Like any major event, the final solution, in a sense, has a kind of deep background history of causality and then more immediate causal factors. And so I think one has to distinguish between those. In the deeper background is, of course, the ideological imperative at the core of National Socialism, which defines the Jews as the ultimate source of all evil and of a dire mortal threat to Germany. In Hitler's view, all races were in a constant struggle with one another, a zero-sum game in which you either conquered land to have more population and grow stronger, or you lost land, became weaker, and finally were conquered by others and disappeared. So life is a constant struggle. War is a natural nature and condition of man. Within that scheme of eternal struggle, the Jews presented in Hitler's mind a particular threat. They were not people like others struggling to have land, competing with Germany for land. They were a parasitical, subhuman group who lived only among others and on others, and their threat to Germany was threefold. They were a threat to Germany in terms of what Hitler considered blood contamination. In his view, pure blood was strong, mixed blood was weak. Jews living among others as parasites mixed their blood with others. To have Jews living in Germany was a threat to German purity and thus the capacity of Germans to fight in the most strong way. Secondly, Jews were the carriers of what he considered subversive ideas, ideas that weakened the will of a people to fight. So there were three great Jewish conspiracies that he considered subversive to Germany's capacity to wage eternal war for Lebensraum. One of these was Christianity, love thy neighbor, turn the other cheek. The second was liberalism, equality before the law, all men are equal. And the third was Bolshevism or communism, workers of the world unite, solidarity of men, not solidarity of race. So all of these ideas in Hitler's mind were Jewish schemes to weaken a people's capacity, in particular a German capacity, to wage war eternally. And thirdly, there was the World Jewish Conspiracy that basically lined up everyone else in the world against Germany. So capitalist, democratic United States and England, Stalinist, communist Russia, how could they be fighting together against Germany? Well, because the World Jewish Conspiracy was pulling the strings of each of these puppet regimes to always try to block and cripple Germany. So for Hitler, the Jews are the most dire threat to Germany and the enemy in which either one or the other is going to triumph and the other one is going to expire. So like many genocides, but even more drastically under the Germans, genocide is conceived of as self-defense. We have to destroy them before they destroy us. So that is the ideological imperative, in a sense, operating at the foundation of National Socialism, history as racial struggle, and the Jews as the central threat to Germany's capacity to wage that racial struggle.